YouTube, what is YouTube? Down Home News TV. Got another sad story coming from Mississippi. I already seen the videos and read about it a little bit, but a lady was killed after her boyfriend was released from a Nashville jail. And let me just get into the video and article. Harrison County, Mississippi. Thursday, Lauren Johansson's mutilated body was discovered in the backseat of her car in Harrison County. The man charged with the murder, ex-boyfriend Bryson Rivers, was released on bond for a violent felony just days earlier. In December 2023, Rivers was arrested by Nashville Metro Police and charged with aggravated kidnapping. Lauren Johansson's father, Lance Johansson, told WLOX News that Rivers brutally beat his daughter and held her hostage while the two were on vacation in Tennessee. He also said that he warned a Nashville judge that Rivers was too dangerous to be let out of jail. Sat in a courtroom in Nashville and told the judge that they let him out, he was going to kill her. Lance Johansson said he had assaulted her. This was probably the 5th or 6th time where they would get into a fight and he would beat her. We would get her away from him for a while, but he would find a way to weasel his way back in. According to Davidson County District Attorney's Office, which serves Nashville, Rivers' bond was originally set at $250,000. After sitting in jail for 7 months, his bond was reduced to just $150,000. Stephen Hayslip with the DA's office told WLOX News, our office opposed the reduced bond set by the criminal court, Judge Cheryl Blackburn. As part of an agreement with Rivers' defense attorney, Lance Johansson said that the family was to be contacted if there were any changes to Rivers' status. He was supposed to be fitted with a GPS ankle monitor. That did not happen. Check out the video.
Hey everybody, Jonathan Allen here at J. Allen Ford Service. I want to thank everybody for using our appointment system when it comes to scheduling all this business we have at J. Allen Ford Service. If making an appointment at the dealership isn't for you, check out J. Allen Ford Mobile Service and we'll come to you atjallenford.com.
In the courtroom in Nashville and told the judge they let him out, he was going to come kill her. This was probably the 5th time or 6th time in that time period where they get in a fight and he'd beat her and everything else. And they let her out and they didn't tell us and they didn't put the ankle monitor on her. They just let him walk out of jail.
Rivers walked out of jail Friday. The following Monday, Lance received this voicemail.
This is Bailey calling from the District Attorney's office here in Nashville. Bryson Rivers was released from custody. He was supposed to report straight to a GPS company and be put on a GPS monitor, and he was not to leave Davidson County. But as soon as he was released, he did not report to that GPS monitoring company, and he has not been heard from, so I want to make sure that Lauren is safe.
After listening to that message, Lance said he called his daughter to warn her that her alleged abuser was no longer behind bars.
Well, I called her, I didn't get a call, so I texted her, and I got a text back. It didn't really look like her the way she talks.
Early Tuesday morning, Lance received a notification that Lauren's Life 360 tracker was turned off. And then his other daughter, who was living with Lauren, said she wasn't there, and the security camera on their front door was destroyed. That's when Hattiesburg police were called to report Lauren missing. But Lance said that police waited until Wednesday to check the location of Lauren's car using OnStar. And when detectives called Lance to tell him,
I knew she was dead when we got there. Her car was out like in the middle of the cemetery. She was in the back of the car wrapped up in a bunch of sheets and trash bags, and she was basically beaten to death. Her face was smashed in, her head was smashed in. She was just brutally beaten to the point she couldn't see out of either eye when she finally died. I helped the coroner lift her body out of the car. It was just mutilated.
Lance said he can't believe Rivers was let out of jail with a reduced bond and no monitoring system.
I think the criminal justice system in Nashville, Tennessee, failed my daughter and our family. The world shouldn't work this way. She had dreams and hopes that were larger than life. And the best quality of about her was that she had a really big heart and would do anything for anyone to help them out. Everything she did, everything she touched turned to gold, except for this guy.
Bryson is now being held on a $1 million bond at the Harrison County Jail. Live in the newsroom, I'm Noah Noble for WLOX News Now.
Oh, man. I don't even know where to start with that situation. They say she was beaten multiple times. And apparently the parents knew about it. I don't know. I don't want to give my thoughts on this because it's a sad story either way around, but I don't know. Hopefully, what they call it, prison justice will serve him in for what he's done to his family. Rest in peace to the young lady. My condolences to the family. Down Home News TV.